Welcome to Learn ABC Kids TV. Subscribe now.
Pussycat climbed the tower high. Clouds are floating in the sky. Lights below began to gleam. Tokyo sparkled like a dream. Elevators hummed a tune. Sheep heard beneath the silver moon. Tiny paws on glass so neat. She watched the cars beneath her feet. She saw Mount Fuji shining bright, then meowed aloud in pure delight. What a view, a perfect night. A feather drifted through the air. It tickled noses everywhere. It swirled around with giggle sound and danced until it hit the ground. It brushed the toes of sleepy feet and made the kitten skip the beat. It floated soft on morning breeze and played with leaves on giggly trees. It hummed a tune both light and long. The birds all joined the tickly song. No one could stay still for long. A feather drifted through the air. It tickled noses everywhere. It swirled around with giggle sound and danced until it hit the ground. It brushed the toes of sleepy feet and made the kitten skip the beat. It floated soft on morning breeze and played with leaves. The jelly beans began to hop. They bounced and bounced and wouldn't stop. Red ones twirled and green ones flew. The blue ones sang, "How do you do?" They danced across the tabletop and splashed in syrup, plip and plop. The purple bean did double spins. The yellow laughed through jelly grins. They bounced until the clock struck noon. They end the sweet and silvery tune, jumping beans beneath the moon. The jelly beans began to hop. They bounced and bounced and wouldn't stop. Red ones twirled and green ones flew. The blue ones sang, "How do you do?" They danced across the tabletop and splashed in syrup, plip and plop. The purple bean did double spins. The yellow laughed through jelly grins. They bounced until the clock struck noon. Then end the sweet and silvery tune, jumping beans beneath the moon. Little Jack Horner came to try to bake the biggest, sweetest pie. He mixed the berries, swirled the cream. It puffed up high, a baker's dream. lived up high in a tree house close to the sky. Her chairs were made of moss and bark. She read her books till it was dark. Birds would knock to borrow tea, and squirrels danced in jubilee. She had a swing of vines and rope, and stories hung like leaves of hope. Each night she hummed a lullaby tune to stars that peeked beneath the moon. Her treehouse glowed in leafy bloom. There was an old woman who lived up high in a treehouse close to the sky. Her chairs were made of moss and bark. She read her books till it was dark. Birds. The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played. The crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons tied around each ear, it kicked and spun without a fear. Balloons flew high in sky so blue. The donkey danced the whole way through. Confetti rained on hats and shoes. The beat went on with happy cues. A dancing day no one would lose. The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played. The crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons tied around each ear, it kicked and spun without a fear. Balloons flew high in sky so blue. The donkey danced the whole way through. Confetti rained on hats and shoes. The beat went on with happy cues. A dancing day no one would lose. The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played. The crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons, the sun peeked out with syrup glow. A rainbow stack began to grow. Red and orange, then yellow bright. Green and blue, a tasty sight. The butter slid like golden streams. The pancakes sparkled breakfast dreams. The spatula flipped with cheery sound. A sweet smells floated all around. A drizzle, swirl and laughter tune made breakfast sing from fork to spoon. Rainbow mornings and too soon. The sun peeked out with syrup glow. A rainbow stack began to grow. Red and orange, then yellow bright. Green and blue, a tasty sight. The butter slid like golden streams. The pancakes sparkled breakfast dreams. The spatula flipped with cheery sound. A sweet smells floated all around. A drizzle, swirl and laughter tune made breakfast sing from fork to spoon.
La la la, doobie-doo, yummy pancakes for you.
Clap your hands, it's a happy day.
The sun peeked out with syrup glow. A rainbow stack began to grow. Red and orange, then yellow. A tiny drop fell from the sky. It splashed my nose and said, "Oh hi!" It giggled soft, then rolled around and painted puddles on the ground. We jumped and danced through silver rain with gidget pots on window pane. It told me clouds were soft as wool and rainbow ends were beautiful. Then sunlight came to make things bright. My raindrop waved and took to flight. See you next rainy night. A tiny drop fell from the sky. it splashed my nose and said, "Oh hi!" It giggled soft and rolled around and painted puddles on the ground. We jumped and danced through silver rain with gidget pots on window pane. It told me clouds were soft as wool and rainbow ends were beautiful. Then sunlight came to make things bright. My raindrop waved and took to flight. See you next rainy night. A tiny drop fell from the sky. It splashed my nose and said, "Oh hi!" It giggled soft and rolled around and Bo Peep looked left, Bo Peep looked right. Her sheep had vanished out of sight. The city sparkled loud and tall, lights and taxis, horns and all. She searched through shops and crossing lanes, calling out their woolly names. Her flock was hiding near a park behind a sign that glowed in dark. They bleated loud and wagged their tails. While Bo Peep laughed through city trails. She found her sheep beyond the rails. Bo Peep looked left, Bo Peep looked right. Her sheep had vanished out of sight. The city sparkled loud and tall, lights and taxis, horns and all. Yankee Doodle tapped his shoe and whoosh, the air turned bright and blue. He rode through time with flags so wide, past knights and rockets side by side. Drums of history kept the beat. Old and new folks danced the street. Dinosaurs clapped, robots spun. The parade of time had just begun. Fireworks flashed from past to now. With the Andy wait and take a bow. A timeless show from then to now. Yankee Doodle tapped his shoe and whoosh, the air turned bright and blue. He rode through time with flags so wide, past knights and rockets side by side. Drums of history kept the beat. Old and new folks danced the street. Dinosaurs clapped, robots spun. The parade of time had just begun. Fireworks flashed from past to now. With the Andy wait and take a bow. A timeless show from then. The king was baking in his crown with flour falling up and down. The queen was stirring jam so sweet while birds sang tunes in steady beat. The pies began to hum and spin. The ovens clapped from deep within. Gold crust glowed like morning sun. The royal bakery full of fun. The blackbirds whistled round and round. Their songs the sweetest royal sound. A bakery jam the best in town.
And Joe, what friend had it mean? Stick the about coop at Maine.
The king was baking in his crown with flour falling up and down. The queen was stirring jam so sweet while birds sang tunes in steady beat. The pies began to hum and spin. The ovens clapped from deep within. Gold crust glowed like morning sun. The royal bakery full of fun. The blackbirds whistled round and round. Their songs the Miss Polly called the drone so fast. Her dolly's battery wouldn't last. The drone came zooming through the air with blinking lights and gentle care. It beeped and scanned and fixed her tight. Her dolly blinked, her eyes were bright. The plane scanned round with joyful hum. Miss Polly cheered, you've made her run. The dolly waved and gave a spin. A healthy beat came from her chin.
Hooray!
Rescue complete. Success again. Miss Polly called the drone so fast, her dolly's battery wouldn't last. The drone came zooming through the air, with blinking lights and gentle care. It beeped and scanned and fixed her tight. Her dolly blinked, her eyes were bright. The plane scanned round with joyful hum. Miss Polly cheered, you've made her run. The dolly waved and gave a spin. A happy beep came from her chin. Rescue complete. Success again. Miss Polly called the drone so fast, her dolly's battery wouldn't last. The drone came. 3 blind mice with goggles red entered a maze with beams ahead. They squeaked and laughed through shining lines. Their teamwork sparked like laser signs. They sniffed and twirled and ducked and synced. Their whiskers glowed a neon pink. Each twist they turned, each trap they beat, till cheese appeared so warm, so sweet. They clicked their tails in victory cheer. Entered on the crowd drew near. 3 clever mice had no more fear. Blind mice with goggles red entered a maze with beams ahead. They squeaked and laughed through shining lines. Their teamwork sparked like laser signs. They sniffed and twirled and ducked and synced. Their whiskers glowed a neon pink. Each twist they turned, each trap they beat, till cheese appeared so warm, so sweet. They clicked their tails in victory cheer and entered on the crowd.